Alright, here we are for a running and driving video on our little 86 Bronco 2. Got it all nice and warmed up now. We got all the lights working so you guys can see the turn signals and all that stuff working. Take you back to the exhaust so you can see there's no cold weather condensation. All that stuff's going good. So we'll go ahead and hit the freeway here. One thing I forgot to mention is the driver's side seatbelt, probably because it didn't retract, has been replaced at some point with a I didn't even notice at first till I hopped in here just now when I was doing the picture. So we'll go ahead and turn off the turn signals. You got your cruise control. You got your tilt steering down here, which is, see if I can operate this bad boy with one arm, but it's really nice and tight. Nice and smooth, no play in that. So we'll get cranking here and get going. We'll do a little bit of a city drive, you know, just kind of like a small road. I killed her there, but we'll go up a hill and stuff like that, and get on the freeway and do some freeway speeds. The gauges, as you can see, are really nice and clear. Got the tach, got the temperature gauge now working. The stereo, like all the lights work on it, but then it works. You could hear it there, but the actual, you know, where it shows what station you're on does not work. But it's just a straight AM/FM stereo. If you want, we can get an nice CD player, Pioneer unit installed with remote iPod hookup for about 125 bucks. So here we'll get going. Pretty good sized potholes here, so you guys can feel out the rattles. Into third gear there. Here's the potholes. That's doing about 40. We're gonna bump it up to about 40. Gonna hit 50 here. Here's some more. And there we go. So we're gonna climb up this hill here. You know, I'm just giving it medium throttle. This thing actually gets on the scoots pretty good. It's got the manual transmission, which is nice. You know, it doesn't make any noises, throw out bearing, or it's got a really nice firm clutch. You know, basically hooks right where it should. You know, it's not down at the floor. It's not up real nice and not up way up tall. Just right where it should be. It's got, you know, the steering's nice and tight, especially in town driving, feels really good. But when you get on the freeway, at high speeds, there's a little bit of play in the steering box, but these do have an adjustable box. You might be able to crack that nut open and get some of that out of there. Brakes nice and straight, but you can see the tach works. It's really nice. It doesn't skip around. It's easy to drive. It's easy to see out of. I'll go ahead and kind of give it some gas here. That's kind of just, you know, if you're almost flooring it from the get-go, going through first and second. You get power windows, power door locks, all that stuff's looking good. You get your, I'll show you the wipers. Your blower motor sounds nice, and no howling or any issues like that. It gets nice and toasty in here. It's pretty cold. My roofing mirror's nice and clear. It's not all fogged out or anything. But we'll go ahead and get stopped here. Come to a stop, you know, and then show you the power door locks. You can hear them lock in the back too. Power windows work. They go a little slow going up, but you know, they both work fine. They go all the way down and stuff like that. We'll get ready to hit the freeway here. I'll go ahead and turn the wipes on. It's kind of like slow speed, medium, and then you got high. You know, if you want the power window motors, they're about 45 bucks a piece, and they're pretty easy to install, but they work fine as is. You know, you got this thing here too. You know, it looks like I guess we might have a parking light out, and the washer fluid's a little low, but it's pretty cool. I mean, for 1986, you know, this is kind of the first. I think it's the first year for fuel injection. I'll have to look that up, but I'll put that in the ad. 1985 was carbureted. real good on the freeway here. Good getting on up to 60, you know, as fast as we can go with rush hour traffic. But you know, it's not floored. It's kind of just medium throttle. Third going into fourth here. I mean, you can see it's tracks really nice and straight. Just put into fifth. I mean, you can see it's easy to drive. You can see by my hand, you know, my hand. There's, you know, I'm not white knuckling it or, you know, hunting down the steering wheel. You know, we're doing 65. Just floored it there. We're gonna go ahead and start climbing up this hill. You know, it goes really good. This is a great driving truck. It's easy to steer, easy to see out of. And you can see by the paint job, I mean, the paint job is amazing. I love this, you know, kind of candy cane, you know, red and white color combo that they did on these Fords. I mean, they did these on the F-150s, the full-size Broncos and everything. I've had a couple of them, and they're always a good eyeball catcher. You know, the wing windows lock nice. They're nice and, you know, not flopping in the wind. Pull them back, lock them up. So, all right, we're gonna shift down into second here. Give her a little juice. But, all right, everybody, there'll be no reserve, so good luck.